Get ready, Staten Island. It's time to celebrate 5 years of Ferry Hawks baseball.
This week, come out to the ballpark as the Ferry Hawks welcome in the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars at Staten Island University Hospital Community Park for a homestand on June 10th. For a 5-game series as the Ferry Hawks welcome in the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars. Individual game tickets start at just $12.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
Here comes the Belmont. Dick, welcome back, buddy. How are you?
I am good, Sid. Yourself?
I can't complain. I'm very excited about the Knicks and Spurs. That's not till Monday. We have a game tonight in Texas, but New York will come out big tomorrow, even though we talk about this all the time. Once my buddy Vinny took Golden Tempo out of the Preakness, we had no chance at a Triple Crown winner. We're still looking at probably well over 100,000 people in Saratoga tomorrow, yes?
It'll be a scene in Saratoga for sure, Sid, and they'll bet over $100 million. One of the great stats of this Triple Crown, by the time we're done tomorrow evening, they will bet $500 million on the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes cards.
That's still a big business, I guess. That's still a pretty big business. This will be, the third or fourth consecutive year they're going to run this race in Saratoga. I know the new Belmont track is going to open next year. So how many years is this now?
This is 3 at Saratoga, and this will be the last. The new Belmont Park is going to open on Friday, September 18th, and then the 2027 Belmont Stakes will be next June at the normal distance of 1.5 miles in Long Island and Elmont, at Belmont Park.
I know the big guns will be there this weekend, right? The Bill Parcells, I guess, Mike Francesa, Rick Pitino. Vinny's going to be there. His horse, Golden Temple, who won the Kentucky Derby, has a 23-1 shot. Sat out the Preakness because it was a much shorter race. Going to run, but it looks to me like at this point, and things may change, but I don't think so, that Golden Temple, according to the odds, is favored to come in fourth. Is that right?
Yeah, at the moment he's 13-2, or like basically 6-1. Sit at betonline.ag. Renegade with your man Mike from Queens, right? Mike Rapoli.
Yep.
He's the favorite. So yeah, you got Vinny, you got Mike from Queens, you got New Yorkers all over the place.
Yeah, and these horses, the Renegade and Chief Wallaby and Golden Temple, all these horses fared well back in the Derby in these races, right?
Correct. That's right. Golden Tempo won it. Renegade second. Chief Wallaby fourth. We got Commandment back. It was a kind of a troubled seventh city. He won the Florida Derby. We got Emerging Market back from the Derby. Finished 10th, but he won the Louisiana Derby. And who was behind him? Golden Tempo. So yeah, this is really a very, very good race for 3-year-olds.
Awesome. But the horse that won the Preakness is not here?
He is not. Napoleon Solo, the owner, Al Gold, who actually just sold the horse, they're waiting for the Haskell on the North Jersey Shore at Monmouth Park next month.
Okay, because I remember talking to Vinny's trainer, the female, Cherie, first female trainer to ever win the Derby, and she was saying that part of the reason why they didn't run Tempo in the Preakness was, like you're talking about with Napoleon Solo, they actually do look forward to, like, the Travers and the Breeders' Cup and all these other races throughout the year. They're not into burning the horse just for the Triple Crown Stakes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Cherie said. A lot of trainers think like that. Bill Mott with Chief Wallaby's thinking that way. Todd Pletcher with Renegade is thinking exactly the same way. They want to have a horse, maybe space out the races every 5-6 weeks. Think about the Travers, and as you said, like the Breeders' Cup Classic, which will be in Lexington, Kentucky this year on Halloween.
So, based upon the betting numbers, again, the great Dick Jerardi, the betting numbers, it seems like horse racing is pretty healthy. Now, I understand that if I go to Monticello, when I go see my mom July 4th, and if I'm Finger Lakes on any afternoon, or even the Meadowlands, that ain't going to be packed. But it seems like the big races, the sport seems pretty healthy.
The Triple Crown, Sid, and certainly the Derby is as healthy and maybe more healthy than it's ever been. Yeah, when you talk about $500 million being bet on these races, and obviously in Saratoga tomorrow, not only do you have the Belmont Stakes, you got about 5 other stakes with some of the best horses in the country, including Journalism, who won last year's Preakness, who are running the Met Mile.
Wow.
So it's a sensational racing card, and everybody who likes the sport will be gambling on it tomorrow, including me. And I know you love these prop bets. I got a couple of prop bets for you from Bet Online.
Love it.
There you go. Winning jockey in the Belmonts, name ending in Z. Yes is 5-8, meaning bet $8 to win 5. No is 6-5. We get Renegade with Irad Ortiz. We get Golden Tempo with Jose Ortiz, Commandment with John Velasquez, and Power Shift with Louis Saez, so you get 4 out of the 9 in the NZ. Any of those jockeys wins it.
I like that. And that Ortiz brother combination finished first and second in the Kentucky Derby.
They did. Golden Tempo with Jose and Renegade with Irad, and obviously they'll both be back. And I got another one for you. Todd Pletcher, who trains Renegade, also trains Power Shift, who I think has a decent chance. Renegade's like 2-1. Either of the Pletcher horses win, you get 7-5.
Wow.
Bet online. So I think that's got possibilities as well.
I like that too. Pletcher, one of the old-time greats. BetOnline.ag. That's where you got to bet these races. And I do like the prop bets. They're fun, and they're actually more fun in horse racing than they are in some of the conventional sports. So those are two great ones from our guy Dick Jerardi. Okay, so now let's break down the actual winners, win, place, show, trifecta, quinella, whatever you want to bet. Give me the 3 horses you expect to finish 1, 2, 3 in tomorrow's race.
Yeah, in this order, I like Power Shift and an upset. The other Pletcher horse, I think City's got the right style for this race. I think there's a chance he's loose on the lead out there. Commandment, I think, is going to be undervalued. And I can't say a bad word about Renegade. I'm skipping Golden Tempo. I feel a little bad because I'm a Cherie DeVaux fan, but I just think this is a way different race than the Derby, and the circumstances aren't going to be as possible as potentially good for Golden Tempo.
All right, so you like the 2, the 7, and the 4.
2, 7, 4, in exactly that order. That's it.
Dick, you've been amazing throughout this whole series. I got to be honest, I've enjoyed you so much. I maybe you'll come back for the Travers and the Peters and all that stuff. What do you think?
Anytime, my man. Love to do it.
All right, tell Shapiro to make sure he contacts us because I'm having fun with this, and you really are great. So enjoy the race tomorrow. We'll talk again for the next big race. How about that?
You got it. Thanks so much, Sid.
All right, Dick. God bless you. Dick Jerardi right there. That's going to wrap up our week of shows here on Sid and Friends in the Morning. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for listening to Sid and Friends in the Morning. You can hear Sid and Friends in the Morning weekday mornings at 6. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?